Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It's Matt with Green Bar Trading. Before we get into breaking down a beautiful, beautiful setup on MRIN, a nice meme stock that we all love to trade, hit the thumbs up for me. It helps the channel continue to grow. Now, the last time I checked this morning, we had about, I want to say 46, 45 subscribers left to get to that 1K. Now, those of you that have been following me and have been so amazing with, the content you're putting out in our Discord chat, which is a great group, by the way. If you haven't joined this group, I highly recommend getting in there. It's totally free. And trading with a group is so much better than trading alone. You can't possibly watch every single part of the market at once. It's impossible. You have two eyeballs and they work as one. Think about that. So it's nice to have a group that, you could go in and people throw things out. So this is a perfect example. Last night, I'm depressed. I had a max loss. You guys saw my video yesterday. By the way, it was my #1 ranked video, which means you guys love watching me lose money. I know that's not really true, but it's nice to see when other people are also struggling because day trading is hard for everyone. So last night I'm sitting there, I'm in our Discord. It's after hours, and we get a member in there. Great, very good at calling out a specific stock. And he called it out. I wasn't even looking at the time. And then another trader jumped on, said, thanks for the call out, just made a quick $100, whatever it was. I jumped in. I made back half my loss that I had yesterday. The value of being in this Discord is just awesome. Now, obviously, you're going to want to do your due diligence. You don't want to just buy something because somebody says to buy something. We know what we're looking at here. And another thing, if you have any questions, just ask in there. There's so many people with so much knowledge. So anyway, getting that out of the way. Thank you to everybody that has been super supportive of the channel. We will get to 1,000. We will break 1,000. It's just a matter of time, but I appreciate all the thumbs up. So when you give thumbs up, it helps the channel get to more people, and that's how you grow. So here we go. MRIN, just giving, just keeps giving. It's a stock that keeps giving. So here we go, and I'm going to take from it because as a day trader, that's what we do. Sharing the moneymaker. Now, yesterday I hit my max loss. I just told you that I got it back, half of it in after hours because of the Discord call out, which was awesome. And then I came in this morning not wanting to get back my loss, making that clear. That's not the way you're supposed to trade. You have to trade what's in front of you. Do not ever trade your P&L. I can't stress that enough, especially coming off of a max loss day, wanting to get back to even. Obviously, I want to get back to even, but that wasn't the goal that I was setting out. I just wanted to trade good setups, and do the right thing today. And that's what I did. I mean, I traded very good this morning. Now, I did notice that the volume, it started to pick up, but it was a little light. Now, this is July 4th weekend coming up, and I think today is going to be sort of one of those days where it's 9:21. The market hasn't even opened yet. I've been trading for over 2 hours, and my day is done. I'm shutting down the platform now. I'm going to spend the day with my family. I'm going to be happy with the gains and the nice trading going into the weekend, right? So you feel good about how you traded. So when we come back next week, you have something to remember I ended on a good note. I did not end on my max loss. And even if you did lose money today, that's quite all right. You saw what happened to me yesterday. And then what you can do, just keep trading the right way. So let's just go in and look at MRIM. This is great to see. Very, very nice to see. Okay, so, and this is happening right now. Like I said, it's 9:22. So let's just pull it up on the big screen. These are my scalps. Let's see, going back. When did I start trading this? Right here when it was over the 9. You guys know I love the 9. I like taking trades off of the 9, and that's what I did here. So basically, this trading here was, just up slightly until I got the big move, which was right here. Just bear with me a second. I'll try to get this a little bit better to see. So this is MRIM coming into a really nice setup. Now this was setting up nice on the 5-minute also. It tried to double bottom on the 5-minute, and it instantly, this is so important to understand, when something does something that normally would give a huge flush to a stock, which was break the previous 5-minute candle to the downside, which happened right here. Look at all the buying that came in right here. And where do I get involved? I get involved right here because it broke the 9 EMA. This now is saying, it's telling me a story. The 9 EMA is very important to me. Let's just go back here. So what was over the 9 on all these moves until it broke down, which you did not want to be involved in these right here. I sold here because I knew what can happen. And the risk on this, when it breaks the 9, is it could go all the way down to VWAP. So what happened here, once it broke the 9 on the other way, and then making the first 5-minute candle to make a new high, this is something that could give a very big move, and it could do it quickly. This trade was about 40 seconds. And with this trade right here on 100 shares, this was about a $54 winner. So I was actually down about $3 on this stock, probably once this broke here, if I had to guess. But it just goes to show you guys, stop out and keep the loss low. So if you keep your stop loss low, you can benefit from, instead of being down, let's say I was down, $54, instead of only down $3 with all this trading, I now profited just about $52 off of this trade because I kept my risk low. And you can see that trading 25 shares here. I was not comfortable going in until after I'm over the 9 EMA. That's very important. So I love the 9 EMA. You guys know that. It shows the momentum in a stock. It really, it's not always going to work perfect, but you can see here, once it broke the 9, right? It started to go up right here. Now, this was, if I would have traded 100 shares, this was a decent trade here. The only thing is, it's under the 9. I know what can happen. I felt comfortable because it already had a huge pullback with getting in and getting out here. But it was only with 25 shares because it was under the 9 EMA. I do not feel comfortable trading in this no man's land here. Between the 9 and the VWAP can be a very bad place to trade. So wait for it to break the 9, take the trade off of that, use it as support, use it as your stop loss, and then take profit into the move. right here, simple as that. A 40-second trade just made my whole day. One good setup, that's all it takes, made the day. So keep that in mind. When you see the setup happening, don't hesitate. Pull the trigger on the setup. You did all your work. You know it's over the 9. You're over the VWAP. It reclaimed everything nicely. Use it as your support. Use it as your stop. And take the trade. And always take into that burst of profit. Because you never know when it can just flush back down. These things, these momentum stocks, are not for the faint of heart. They can move all over the place. So I like to scalp them. And that's why a lot of my trades are only seconds long. Anything can happen, like you saw in yesterday's video. 2 seconds later was the whole day was like 2 seconds. So you have to be quick. When you're trading momentum, just get in, get out, take that profit. Know where your stop is key, and keep your losses small. So that's it for me, guys. Have a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you learned something. If you did, hit the thumbs up. I wish you can hit 2 thumbs up, but you can only do it once. And I will see you guys back on the weekend with the week outlook video. So everybody, take care.